And now, a federal high court in Abuja has vacated an ex parte order which restrained the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from releasing the national voter register to the Kwara State Independent Electoral Commission for the purpose of conducting local government election in the state. The restraining order issued on July 29 against INEC and others was lifted by Justice Peter Lifu on the ground that it had expired by the provisions of the law, having lasted for more than 14 days. In a ruling, the request by the Kwara State Electoral Commission for lifting of the order, Justice Lifu agreed with J.J. Usman, a senior advocate of Nigeria, that the restraining order ought to be set aside in line with the provisions of the law.
The chairman of Kwara to prison was dismissed. The second motion was a motion filed by us, which is to set aside the interim order granted by the court, which restrained the Kwara State government from conducting the local government elections scheduled for 21st of September 2024, which is next week Saturday. The court has earlier granted an interim order restraining the parties from proceeding with that election. We were not satisfied with that order and we applied that the order be set aside on two grounds. That one, interim order lasts for 7 days, extendable to another 7 days, making it 14 days. In this case, the order has lasted up to 6 weeks. Secondly, the court ought not to have granted that order, having regard to section 8415 of the Electoral Act, which prohibits courts from stopping election. And the court agreed with us that, well, the order made has gone beyond 14 days. The natural thing that will happen to that order is that it abates, and the court went ahead, set it aside, granted our reliefs. So today, by this order of the court, the chairman of Kwara is no longer an alleged contemnor, and now the Kwara State Independent Electoral Commission now has a free hand to conduct the local government election, which it has scheduled for 21st September 2024, in accordance with the Supreme Court decision in Attorney General of the Federation and Attorney General of Abia State and 35 others, which is popularly called the...
The judge dismissed the request on the ground that the contempt of court charge initiated against the electoral body chairman was not served on him personally as required by the law.